welcome to another episode of Lucy's Quick One. I got you with all the news. Let's go. I know you've been wondering, why is Lucy posting now? Well, my granny will be laid to rest this week, so I just had to post beforehand. Yeah, may her soul rest in peace. So let's get into the stories, guys. This week has just been a very interesting week, especially for Omah Lay and Tems. Now, these guys were arrested in Uganda and they were arraigned in court in Kampala. That's the capital of Uganda. They were arraigned for flouting the COVID-19 guidelines in that country, and this story just made a lot of people just go like this. So the government, according to a report, said that these guys performed at a concert which initially was supposed to be a lunch and dinner according to the organizers of that event, but later on they found out that they were inviting guests and artists to perform, and that was why they were arrested. So not only was Omah Lay and Tems arrested, we also had the organizers arrested, their managers, the event manager, the venue manager, and it just got a lot of people talking. At first, it felt like a rumor, and then Omah Lay came out to confirm that he was arrested, and he said, you know what, don't worry, everything will be fine. But before we knew what was happening, we saw the video of Omah Lay in court and Tems.
Why are they coughing? Do they have to cough me?
Sorry? Hey, yeah, that's the
Okay, it's too tight. Please, can you reduce it? It's too tight. Okay,
We're going to reduce it.
Reduce it. It's too
Reduce a
tight.
bit.
Pause now. I know you're angry. Just reduce it. We're not criminals, okay? We came to your country.
The way they were handcuffed and taken out of the court, it felt like they committed murder, and it just made a lot of Nigerians really upset. Now, people started blaming people, but before they blamed, they started the hashtag free Tems, free Omah Lay on social media. As that was going on, people started blaming people. Some people were like, why would the organizers set these guys up? Because it feels like it was a setup from somewhere. While some other people were like, even the artists should have made their research and done a lot of background check before going to another country and then getting arrested. People were just going back and forth. But there was a personality who got the biggest lashing from this entire situation. His name is Baby Cool, and he was said to be the snitch. Reports say he was the snitch that told on the organizers, and Nigerians were not taking it easy with this guy. They went to his social media platform, everything, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere, and they were just insulting the guy. Anyways, after the back and forth, Omah Lay and Tems got released, and it's just very funny to see that some people feel that this is a publicity stunt. Personally, I do not think that it's a publicity stunt. However, what I feel is, I think everyone should just stay in their countries until when this whole COVID-19 wahala is sorted. Like, I'm not saying don't go out to other countries. I'm just saying when it comes to concerts, performances, let's just stay in our countries for the time being. Plus, there's technology. Most of the awards held this year was done via different apps. So we should just make good use of those apps until when the world heals from this thing called COVID. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. So you remember that Sex for Grades documentary? Yes, that documentary that has been gaining all the accolades, the one that talked about lecturers asking for sex in return for grades. Yes, that documentary has a little bit of drama, and I'll tell you what went down. So Kiki Mordi. Whenever you hear Sex for Grades, you hear Kiki Mordi. So there's this particular lady, her name is Obi. A few months ago, she came out to reveal that Kiki Mordi was taking credit for the documentary that was done by a team, and that it's more like our own story, and that Kiki Mordi is now like the face of the whole thing. And after a while, there was silence. So recently, Kiki Mordi won the 2020 Michael Elliott Award for storytelling, or more like African storytelling. And another journalist, Oge is a journalist, another journalist known as Ruona came out to actually reveal that Kiki Mordi is taking credit for the same documentary without allowing other people to shine like she is. And this caused a whole lot of reaction on social media. People were like, really, Kiki Mordi, we expected more from you and all that. Then Kiki had to come out to explain herself. First of all, she said that she didn't know that she was going to be the reporter and the lead investigator in the documentary. And she was given that role because of her own contribution. And then secondly, she said that the proceeds gotten from the whole awards goes to BBC because the documentary is a BBC report, it's a BBC documentary, so it belongs to BBC. Then thirdly, she said people who worked on the team always apply for these awards, and then when they get it, they shine and all that. So after Kiki made that explanation, people were like, what's going on? Because at a point, Oge kind of insinuated that somebody in the team actually had to get into a sexual relationship to get that position of limelight. And then people came for Oge at that point. But After this whole thing was going back and forth, Oge was feeling the pressure, and then she put out a video on social media. Take a look.
I just want to say that I'm so sorry.
After that video, reports revealed that Oge attempted suicide. Now, her friend called Josh Bills on Twitter revealed this, and he said that Oge took 2 bottles of sniper. Dear Oge, like, suicide should never ever be an option. I know at some point when she was narrating her story, she talked about the fact that, when this documentary was done last year, she was naive and she was doing this whole people pleasing thing. Girl, like, hey, a lot of us have been there. People pleasing, we've done it and we've learned from it. Some people are still struggling with it till now. But the beautiful thing about this whole thing is you actually grow and you get better and you learn to actually put yourself first when it comes to these things. I always talk about the importance of reading contracts. It's so important. You read contracts and then you also, voice your concerns and say, this is what I'm comfortable with. This is what I'm not comfortable with. This is what I do not understand in this whole thing. It really helps to avoid all this drama. Okay, I really wish you all the best, and it's an inside thing, so I really don't know what's going on inside, but I believe that the BBC knows what's going on. At some point, reports said that the BBC came out to say that all those who partook or all the key players in that documentary have been given credit. Social media, sometimes we get our high and low moments, and sometimes you're like, let me be out of it. Sometimes you're addicted to it and all that. Well, former Big Brother Naija housemate Praise went through a little bit of moments during the week, and he came out to post it on social media. Now, he posted, been going through a lot lately. One thing I know for sure is that not everyone who is happy on social media is really happy, but then it can get better. Well, that's the truth. Sometimes we are on social media and we forget all these things. So once in a while, we should remind ourselves and say, you know what? I am happy where I am getting better, and I'm getting there. It's almost the new year, so let's just get into the mood already. I'm still talking about Big Brother Naija housemates. Former Big Brother Naija housemate Mike and his wife Perry. Those guys know how to make someone smile. And not just them, plus their son Matthew. Mike posted this on social media. Take a look.
You've done a baby. You laughing? Are you laughing? Are you laughing?
What do you usually say? Is it my ovaries? Yeah. It's my ovaries though. Alright guys, one more thing before I go, guys. I know that this is the Christmas period and we're all trying to prepare either to go meet our loved ones or get one or two things. Whatever we do, please and please stay safe and please be security conscious. The country is just being really interesting lately, so I really would love you to stay safe. Without you, who's gonna watch LucysQuickOne? Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this week's episode of LucysQuickOne. I got you with all the news next time right here on this channel. Do not forget to subscribe and of course drop your comments in the comment section. Have an amazing day. Bye.